I couldn't afford any wine this weekend, so instead I bought this. The sun is shining. You best believe we're off to a secret location type park for a barbecue and a little cracking bottle of natty wine. Doesn't matter the day of the week, although it is Friday, so the vibes are on point. Hello, mate. Hey, I'm good, mate. Yeah, how are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. Babosh. Wow. So we've got ourselves a pink pet nat that's actually an English cider for today's drop. Produced by Little Pomona down in Hertfordshire. And for me, one of the big benefits of English cider pet nats, one, the fact that they're super locally produced, so it probably helps for the environment. Yeah, they're a fraction of the price compared to European pet nats. Also the fact that, yeah, we can indigenously grow apples and blackcurrants here in the UK, no questions asked. Grapes, not so much the case. I mean, down south, yeah, you can, but we're up north. So it makes sense to be drinking more cider, especially British cider. And I mean, to be honest, it absolutely passes the look factor as well. Look at the state of that. This one's called Hard Rain Hot Pink Pet Nat Cider, produced with hops and blackcurrants. I'm excited to try this. Very dry. Yeah. Dry is the opposite to sweet. I think there's no sweetness in there, honestly. Oops. It's got quite kombucha-like this is actually, isn't it? It's like got a fermented kombucha little kind of aftertone to it.
Yeah, it definitely tastes kombucha.
There's a little bit of hops in there as well. I mean, we'd be stupid not to be drinking British produce.
Hops?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hops? What's something that tastes hoppy?
Well, there's hops actually in this, I believe. It's made with hops, blackcurrants and apples. Yeah.
So it's almost like
It's kind of like a cross between a sour beer and a pet nat, yeah, and a cider. It's a triple threat. Anyway. Pickled what?
pickled radish.
Pickled radish in a perella leaf.
And some chili sauce.
And a bit of chili sauce. Get that skewer over here. Bosh! Lovely. The perella leaf as well is like it's just a nice lighter option than having like a taco shell, for example, isn't it? A little bit earthy as well. You can barely taste the pickle, to be honest. It's quite light.
It's quite sweet.
A little bit sweet, yeah.
Yeah,
so good though. Wow. Master chef over here. Wow, honestly, what an afternoon. I swear, this is our absolute go-to anytime the sun is shining. It's such a typical thing in Ireland and England to do, as well as, like, you know, as soon as it hits 17 degrees and the sun is shining, you just need to leg it out somewhere that's in a green space and have a few drinks. But to be honest with you, I think we're just appreciating the very few moments of beautiful sunshine that we get. So cast your judgment aside. Oh God, as you just saw there as well, Emily's just cooked up some banging Japanese style skewers. We had skewered chicken thighs, pork belly with like a sesame, soy, honey kind of glaze in the mix as well. Honestly, great times. What a time to be alive. Gets so awkward when people walk by when I'm recording. It's fucking weird still, man. Getting used to this. Yeah. I just thoroughly enjoy drinking good beverages as well, outdoors, when the sun's shining. Again, that's why we decided to go for the hard rain by Little Pomona, because as I said earlier on, it's a little bit more cost effective if you don't want to be spending 40 odd quid on a bottle of pet nat every time. British produce, the colour of it is tantalising to say the least. And I've been pleasantly surprised, you know, with this cider. It's defo got a yeasty kombucha kind of energy to it, but I'm alright with that, you know. Definitely alright with that. I'd imagine the hops play a massive part in that as well. I suppose the price of wine, natural wine especially, is a good little thing to touch on whilst we're chilling here. There's no denying it's awfully expensive. And if you're an entry-level person who's trying to get into wine, or you don't come from a very wealthy, or like if you don't have a lot of money, to be honest with you, it is tough to continue buying and tasting and reviewing and trying. It's a massive thing that I struggle with myself. But much like anything, when you're interested in it and you want to get deeper and deeper involved, sometimes you have to bite the bullet and do what it takes to keep on top of it. That's what I've done here today with the cider. Like, I don't always have a few quid extra to spend on a bottle of wine, especially after having a few last weekend. But when I saw this pet nat cider up on the shelf in Curb, it just could not say no. £15 as well. £15 compared to 40 is a massive jump, right? Yeah, so like, there's alternative ways to stay involved with the community. Look for ciders, look for perries, try something new, look for boozy kombuchas. That's what I'd be doing. Another fantastic way to stay in tune with the industry is going and volunteering at harvests at local vineyards or European vineyards if you want to travel. That's definitely been the biggest learning curve for me, is going out to these vineyards and like witnessing it with my own two eyes, getting the dirt under my nails, you know. It's 100% the best way to get it done. And you get to drink a lot of wine when you're there at the winery. And in previous years, I've definitely focused on more European, maybe visually more appealing wineries in terms of work in harvest or volunteering at harvest. But this year I think I'm going to focus on the English winery scene. I've got a couple of wineries that I'm chatting to at the moment here in England that produce natural wine, and yeah, I feel like it's the right thing to do this time around. Start working on an English winery. Go check out what the trials and tribulations are when it comes to producing natural wine here in the UK. There's a couple there's one based up north, and there's many based down south. So stay tuned to the channel, because it's going to be English natural winery season this year, and I don't think a lot of people are covering it on YouTube in the slightest, and I feel like publicising the feelings and emotions of what these English natural winemakers are going through might just really underline how important it is to be supporting local produce as much as you can. The idea of local produce, it's a bit of a weird one, to be honest, because some people, like, the lines can get very easily blurred when it comes to being a nationalist and wanting to support local, nationwide produce. I find it difficult, and very much so. Like, you only have to look at cases like Brexit in previous years, or what Trump is doing in America right now. They're essentially wanting to bring all of the work and emphasise how important it is to be producing in your home country, which I definitely support. Like, I'm not by no means saying I support Trump or Brexit, but I support the fact that things should be produced locally, because it opens up so many doors for local workers, to be guaranteed a higher quality source of good that hasn't travelled as far to get to the finished place, which is with you. But yeah, long story short, support local produce. Stay tuned to the channel, because this year there's going to be a lot of English winery visits and interviews, and keep commenting and showing love.